Oh, my name is Dan Ewa, and in this video, I want to share with you something that I'm very, very excited about. This is something I believe will put back financial control in our hands. All right, if you've stayed any length of time in the cryptocurrency industry, you would agree with me that 2018 is the year of the cryptocurrency. Lots of billions of dollars are going to be coming into this industry, and the question is, how positioned are you to partake of that enormous appreciation or profit that's about to hit the cryptocurrency industry? One thing that every one of us needs so much is the need for capital. All right, every one of us need more capital. Let me give you an example. I ran into a friend of mine just this weekend who told me about a particular ICO he bought in December for 0.007, and as at last weekend when we met, that particular ICO was already trading on the coin market for 0.03. That is an appreciation or profit of 428%. Now, what this means is that if you had put $20,000 in that particular ICO, in just 2 months, you have $85,600. Now, $20,000 may look like a lot of money to you, but that's because of what I just said, the need for capital. All right. The reason why it's like a lot of money to you is because you need more money. All right. So we understand that 2018 is the year of cryptocurrency, but we also understand that we need constant flow of capital to be able to position ourselves to profit from what is about to happen in the cryptocurrency space this year, 2018. And that's why I'm so excited about the opportunity I'm about to share with you. Now, this is an opportunity that my mentor shared with me way back December 2017. But I told him to go ahead and let me just watch him from the sidelines for very obvious reasons. And some days ago, we reviewed his results together. It's amazing. Now, I'm not going to say what his results are. And even if I get to say, that's not to say that you're going to make exactly what he made. No guarantees whatsoever. You can make way more than he made. You can make way less than he makes. It all depends on a lot of variables. Things like your work ethic, your commitment, and all of those kind of things. All right. Now, what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to share this opportunity with you, and then I'll leave you with the decision to join or not to join. All right. Now, the name of this particular program is Crypto World Evolution, and I have a personal decision that I've made after a series of things happened. And what is it? I decided that never again will I give my money to any company ever again. All right. A lot of companies are springing up left, right, and center, telling you that if you give them your money, they're going to trade for you and they're going to be giving you a particular percentage daily, weekly, or monthly. That I will never do again, because if you've spent any length of time in this industry, you notice that a lot of them have crashed actually, and then put investors in a very bad position. So, and that was why I decided that any investment I want to do, I must be in control of my money. All right. If I lose that money, I will know that I lost it, not that I gave it to somebody and then the person runs away with it and tells me story. So that's why I made that decision that I will never give any company, any organization my money again. I'm going to do it myself. That was why when my mentor is it's a big boy in the cryptocurrency industry. This is somebody that made 1,000 Bitcoins in 3 months. All right. So when I call him, when I talk about him, you understand that he knows his stuff. So when he shared this opportunity with me, I just had to take a look. Now, here's what it's about. It's a Bitcoin automatic trading bot. What does it mean? In a nutshell, you allocate money to this particular bot, and this bot goes to trade for you, hands off. Now, the beauty about it for me personally is that you do not need to give them your money. Your money is in your exchange account, whether it is Bittrex, Binance, HitBTC, or Okex. Those are the 4 exchanges that this particular bot works with for now. So you integrate the bot with your exchange via API, and then you allocate a particular capital to the bot to trade with, and then the bot goes into action and trades for you. So that's number one thing I love about this bot. I'm not parting with my money. My money stays in my exchange, and then I just allocate how much I want the bot to trade with. All right, that is to say, even if I have $10,000 in my exchange and I allocated just 2.5 to the bot will only trade with 2.5. It will not touch the other money that I did not allocate to it. That's one. Two, the bot does not have the capacity to withdraw money from your exchange. All right, so for me, that's a lot of security for me, and I love that. All right, now another thing I love about this is no technical knowledge whatsoever is required. All right, once you sign up, you integrate the bot to your exchange, the bot goes on and trades for you. The third thing I love about this particular bot is that it never closes a trade at a loss. The minimum it will close a trade is 1% profit. So I'm so sure that every trade it opens for me is going to close at a profit. All right, that's amazing, isn't it? Now, how does it work? There are two licenses. There's the $500 license and the $2,000 license. So basically what you'll be doing is you'll be leasing that license for 1 year. This license does not belong to you. It does not belong to me. It belongs to the company. All right, they own it. So you can lease this license to trade for you for 1 year. So you either lease the $500 package or you lease the $2,000 package. You would ask, what's the difference? Let me explain. The $500 package allows you to trade up a maximum of $2,500. In other words, if you bought the $500 package, you can only have a maximum trading capital of 2.5. All right, so you can only have a maximum capital of $2,500. Whereas if you have the $2,000 package, you can have a maximum trading capital of $10,000. That is to say, you can have either 2.5 maximum or 10,000 maximum that this bot is using to trade for you. Of course, you know, in trading, the more money you're trading with, the more profit you make, especially when it is a bot where it does not close a trade in loss. Always closes every single trade in profit. All right, now another thing I need to mention is this $500 license or package, or the $2,000 license package. It's only paid once in 1 year, once in 12 months. All right, only paid once. But at the end of every week, you are going to pay the company 20% of the profits. Remember, I said profit, not your capital. The profit that the bot has made you in a week. They're going to pay the company 20% of your profits. All right, which to me is fair enough. Now, what do they do with the 20%? 50% of that 20% goes to the company for their overhead, for paying salaries and all of those kind of things. And then the other 50% goes into payment of commissions for those who will do the network marketing side of the business. I will come to that later. All right, so that's exactly how this particular bot works. Now, when I reviewed the trading activities of my mentor for the past 2 months, he started late December, and I reviewed that about third week of February. That's about 2 months. Now, we discovered that the bot had opened 650 trades in 2 months. Now, that would be impossible for you and I to do manually. All right, even if you sit in front of your computer all day long, 24 hours, you will not be able to open 650 trades in 2 months. But because this is a bot, it's a software, it's a robot, it was able to do that in 2 months. And out of the 650 trades that was opened in these 2 months, 520 trades were already closed in profits. So the remaining trades were not yet in profit, so the bot is going to wait. The moment they get into profit, it begins to watch it. Now, here's how the bot works. Once it opens a trade, it watches that trade. As long as the trade starts to appreciate, it watches it very closely. The moment the trade starts to depreciate, it sells. So let's assume he bought a particular coin at, say, $20, and then it starts to watch the coin. The coin appreciates 5%, 7%, 9%. 15%, and then the coin starts coming down 12%, 10%, it sells at 10%. The moment the coin starts retracing back, it sells. All right, it will keep that trade open for as long as that particular coin is appreciating. The moment it starts retracing, it sells. So that's how you are sure to make some money from this particular program. All right, so let me talk about the network marketing side of this program. Again, let me explain that the network marketing side is not compulsory. You can decide to just lease the license for 1 year, integrate it to your exchange account, put in your capital, and have it just trade for you, set and forget, hands off. All right, you can do that. Or you can say, okay, you know what, I want to make money from trading. I also want to make money by referring people. I mean, if this thing is so profitable to me, if this thing is so valuable to me, why can't I share with my friends? Why can't I share with my neighbors? Why can't I share with my colleagues? All right, so if you decide to do that, I'll tell you that this particular program have one of the best compensation plans that I've seen in this particular industry. Now, there are 4 ways that they pay. Actually, more than 4, but let me leave out the other 2 because those other 2 are leadership bonuses. But there are 4 ways that every Tom, Dick, and Harry can earn from in crypto world evolution. The first way is what's called the direct commissions. The second one is the indirect commissions. The third one is the binary commissions. And the fourth one is the first matrix. Now, let me explain one of them. Let me explain each of them one after the other. The direct commissions is for everybody you personally refer into crypto world evolution. The company pays you a direct commission. So if you bought the $500 package, the company pays you 10% of everybody you bring in, and that's paid instantly. That is to say, the moment the person comes in and makes his payment, you are credited instantly. All right, 10%. If you were on the $2,000 package, you are paid 15%. In other words, if you are on the $2,000 package, for everybody who joins on the $500 package, you'll be paid $75. And for everybody who joins on the $2,000 package, you'll be paid $300. If you're on the $500 package, for everyone who joins on the $500 package, you will be paid $50. And for everyone who joined on the $2,000 package, you will be paid $100 for every single one. All right? If you refer 100 people, you will get $100 times 100 people. That's the way it works, and this is paid instantly. Now, the indirect commissions is the people who are referred by the people you refer. That is those in your second generation. All right. Now, for that, you get 5%. Whether you're on the $500 package or on the $2,000 package, you get 5%. So you bring Mr. A, you get 10% or 15%, depending on the package you are. Mr. A goes to bring Mr. B, and then you get 5% from that. That is indirect commission. This is also paid instantly. The third is the binary commission. The binary commission is you are placed in a matrix where you have 2 people under you and then 2 people under them, like that. So every day, let me show you this. I hope you can see this. Can you see this? Yeah, you can. Okay, so in the binary commission, you have something like the paper I'm just holding up. So up here you have you, and then the people you refer and the people they refer. Everybody in your organization will fall into place. As a matter of fact, you will place them. All right. You have what is called the right leg and the left leg. So as you place them, imagine, as based on this particular example here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on the right leg, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the left leg. All right, so that means that the left leg is the weaker leg, since it has less people than the people on the right. Now, the way the binary commission works is at the close of business every day, the company pays you 10% of the volume on your weaker leg. So let's assume that the total volume on your right leg in a day is, say, $10,000, The total volume on your left leg in a day is $5,000. Your $5,000 leg is your weaker leg. The company pays you 10% of $5,000, which is $500. This is paid daily. Remember, the direct commissions is paid instantly. The indirect commissions is paid instantly. The binary commission is paid daily. And then the fourth one is the first matrix. This is where it gets very beautiful. All right. The first matrix is a 3x20 matrix. That is, 3 people are directly under you, and this is just placed by the company according to how and when people register, according to when people register. So that means if I register before you, I'm going to rank ahead of you on the matrix. And the formation is 3x20. That is, 3 people will be directly under you, and then you earn 20 levels deep. All right. Now, how much do you earn in this particular matrix? Nobody knows. And I'll explain to you why nobody knows. Remember, I told you that at the end of every week, you pay 20% of your profit to the company. All right. Every investor that is trading pays that 20% at the end of the week to the company. The company takes 50% for themselves, for their overhead, and then 50% is distributed in this matrix. So it is impossible to say, okay, this is how much you would make in the matrix, because profit varies. All right. But whatever 50% of the cumulative or the summation of the profit that the entire investor in this company makes is shared in the matrix, and this money can quickly add up. Let me tell you how much potential the first matrix, the 3x20 first matrix, holds for every investor. It's so enormous that the company has capped it to $10,000 a day. All right. So the maximum you can earn on the first matrix compensation plan is $10,000 every day and $60,000 every week, which is about $240,000 a month. So that means that you can get to a position where you are earning $10,000 every day. That is the maximum you can earn. Remember, it is not your total earnings, just on this one compensation plan. You've not added the binary compensation plan, you've not added the indirect, you've not added the direct. So there's a lot of potential in this particular business. Again, the reason I so much love this particular program is because I'm in control of my money. I'm not giving my money to anybody. The money stays in my exchange. The coins that the bot will be buying and selling for me belongs to me. All right. At any time I decide to put off the bot, those coins that it has bought for me belongs to me. All right. It removes every barrier to entry. All right. So you do not need to know how to chart. You do not need to understand candlesticks. You don't need to know how to buy and when to sell. The bot does all of that for you automatically. So everybody can actually be a winner with this. The moment you come on board, list the bot and integrate it to your exchange, every other thing is done automatically. All right. There are other videos I'm going to shoot after this that teaches you how to do each and every one of this. I'm going to shoot about 5 other videos, short videos that teaches you step by step how to actually get on with this program if you are interested. All right. So that is that about this amazing program. Okay. Now I have 9 frequently asked questions here that I really want to touch on before we call it a day on this particular video. Number 1 is, what is the difference between the $500 package and the $2,000 package or license? Like I said, for the $500 package, your maximum capital is $2,500. Remember, there is no minimum. You can start with any amount you feel like and begin to upgrade from there. But the maximum you can trade on the $500 license is $2,500, and the maximum for the $2,000 license is $10,000. Remember, no minimums, but there's a maximum. All right. So you would ask, okay, what if I have more than $10,000 to start my trading capital with? Now, what you would do is you buy multiple licenses. Let's assume you bought a $2,000 license, and then you give it $10,000 to trade for you. All right. Now you have another $10,000, another $5,000 you want to put in. What you need to do, you buy another $2,000 license and give it the second $10,000, and then the 2 robots will get busy for you trading for you. Another thing I need to say is this. Remember I said that it is the trading capital that has a maximum. It does not put into account the profits you make. So even if you're making any amount of profit per day or per week, the robot does not take account of that. All the robot takes account is the money it is trading with. It cannot trade with more than 2.5 if you're on the $500 package. It cannot trade with more than $10,000 if you're on the $2,000 package. The profit you make notwithstanding. I hope that's clear enough. All right, good. The second question I have is, do you need money for trading after purchasing the license? And the answer is, oh yes. Remember, the license is just you leasing the software for 1 year. You are paying to use the software for 1 year. It's basically like, okay, you want to start a business, you need an office space or you need a shop. After paying the rent for the shop, you also need capital to put your wares or your products in that shop to sell, right? Exactly. So once you pay the $500 or $2,000, whichever you want to come on board with, you also need to budget money for your trading capital. It can be anything as long as it does not exceed 2.5 if you're on the $500 package and does not exceed 10,000 if you're on the $2,000 package. All right. I hope that. And another difference between the $500 and $2,000 package is that on the $500 package, your direct commission is 10%. On the $2,000 package, your direct commission is 15%. And then also, very importantly, on the $2,000 package, you can hit ranks. There are different ranks. We have the regional director, the national director, the international director, and the global master. With each of these ranks, there are bonuses, amazing bonuses paid to you by the company. It is only for exclusively for those on the $2,000 package. Those on the $500 package cannot hit ranks, cannot get these bonuses. So those are the key differences between the $500 package and the $2,000 package. Now, somebody would ask, okay, what if I'm interested? What if I do not have money to, I do not have the $500 package or $2,000 package to come on board? Even though I'm interested, I believe this can actually help me start making money passively, hands off. I'm not doing anything. I'm not trading. I do not have to sit in front of my system and I'm making money every day. This is amazing, but I do not have that money. Now, what I say to people is, where there is a will, there is a way. All right. If you believe that this can have any kind of value in your financial life, then you need to make it work. Now, one of the things you can do is talk to your friends. Get 4 or 5 of your friends. You guys team together, contribute money together, and get one account. All right, you guys can join money together, get one account, and all of you promote that account and share the money that is being made from that account. Subsequently, you guys can settle yourself and everybody stands on their own, or you guys can decide to keep promoting one account and sharing whatever comes on that account. All right, I believe personally that if there is a will, there is a way. So and this is one of the things that you can do to come on board. All right, thank you. Okay, another question is there a minimum amount for trading? There is no minimum amount for trading. So whatever it is you can afford, you can start with it. As you begin to make profit, you can begin to, kind of compound, add your profit to the trading capital so you make more money. All right. So there's no minimum, there's only a maximum. All right. The next question is, what is the daily profit to be expected from this program? Now, guys, listen to this and let me be very, very frank with you. Any crypto trading program that guarantees you a profit is Ponzi, is scam. Forget about it. It's a red flag. Please run for your dear life. It is absolutely impossible to guarantee anything in the crypto trading business. All right. It's a market. What happened yesterday does not define what happens today, does not define what happens tomorrow. It's a market. It's based on the interplay of the forces of demand and supply. So nobody can guarantee that, okay, you will make 1% every day. That just shows you that they are not trading. That just shows you they're only taking money from some people and paying it to some people. So any particular crypto trading program that says, give us so amount, we'll give you so amount every day or every week or every month, please run for your dear life. It's flat out Ponzi and scam. Having said that, there is no guarantee for this particular bot. How much would you make? Nobody knows. All that I know is that you will make money because this particular bot does not close a trade in a loss. It closes trades in profit. And let me say this. Do you know that even in the months of January and February, where the cryptocurrency was bearish, it's still bearish, but at least the market is gradually recovering. When it was bearish, even when Bitcoin nosedived to $6,000, the bot was still trading in profit. Did you hear that? Even in the thick of the bearish market, this particular bot was still having profit. Now, can you now imagine what will happen when we enter a full bull market, a full-blown bull market? It will be amazing. All right. So nobody can guarantee you how much you make daily or weekly with this. All we know is that this bot does not close any trade in loss. You have to make profit. In other words, you will definitely end up better than where you started off. All right. Thank you. What is the risk involved in using CWE? That is crypto world evolution. What is the risk involved? All right. The risk involved is that if, let's assume that you got your license and you've only used that particular license for 6 months and the company closes down. All right. All you have lost is the money you paid for the license. You are not exposed any further than that. You are not exposed any further than that, because your money is in your account, is in your exchange account, either Bittrex, Binance, Okex, or HitBTC. The money is in your account, is not in their account. You're not giving it to them. The bot does not have access to it. The bot can only trade with what you ask it to trade, and it cannot withdraw it. So you can see that the risk is very, very minimal. And because this company must remain in business to make money, the 20% you pay it every week. So the company has a vested interest to remain here, to keep allowing you use their robot so that they can make that money every week. All right. So it's a win-win for us and the company. That way we know and believe that they'll be here for the long run. So the risk is very, very minimal. The next question is, can you withdraw at any time? Oh, yes, you can withdraw at any time. Remember, it's your account. You have access to that account. Only you, the company, does not have access to that account. The bot does not have access to that account. Whatever profit you make on from trading is yours. You can withdraw it at any time, at any point in time. You are the one that will actually pay the company 20% profit every week. Before now, companies will say, that companies are the one to pay you commissions, but this particular one have flipped it. They are saying, okay, we will take the risk, we'll allow you to use our robot, and you pay us management or maintenance fee 20% every week. If you do not pay the 20% profit in a week, they'll give you a grace of 7 days. After that, if you still do not pay, then the bot will stop trading for you. The moment you pay it, the bot will resume trading for you. That's fair enough, right? Okay. Now, you would ask, what is unique about CWE? CWE is crypto world evolution. What is unique about it? Number one, it doesn't close a trade in a loss. There are so many other automatic Bitcoin trading bots out there, but the truth is many of them are very useless, all right? But this is amazing. This is simply amazing. It doesn't close a trade in a loss. It is set and forget. All right. There is no barrier to entry. You do not need to have any technical knowledge whatsoever to use this. There are step-by-step videos I'm going to shoot. I'm going to make available to you if you come on board, that you can watch and be able to do this. It's very, very simple. Any dummy can actually do this. All right. And then you are in possession of your money. That's it for me, really. That's it for me. You are in possession of your money. Nobody tells you story. You are in possession of your money. For me, that is unique with CWE. All right. Now, the last question I have here is, can you choose what coin the robot trades on? For Binance, yes. There are 15 coins that the robot trades on Binance Exchange, but you can add your own coins to that list. Let's assume that you have some coins that you would love the robot to trade on that is not already in the list. You can actually manually add those coins to the list, and the robot trades on all of those coins. But on Bittrex, you cannot add, all right? The robot just trades on the list of coins that it has selected by itself. One of the things the robot looks at is it trades on only high volume coins that you can scalp on. All right, high volume coins. Not every coin you can buy and sell multiple times in a day. All right, so it looks out for those parameters, and that's what the robots straight on. So that is it about crypto world evolution. Very simple. Anybody can come on board. It's amazing and I love it, and I hope you do love it too. All right, so if you want to come on board, all you need to do is look below this video. My email is there. You will send your first name, your email, your first name, your last name, your email address, and your phone number to me. From my dashboard, I will activate you, and Siri will send you a registration link to your email themselves. You click on the registration link, and then you go on to register. All right. So I'm going to have my email below this video. Just send me those 4 information: your first name, your last name, your email address, and your phone number. You send it to that email there, and I will get you set up. Also, I'm also going to drop a link below this video where you can actually join my newsletter, so that as I produce videos and content that will help you maximize this particular investment, you will get those in your email. All right, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you at the other side where we'll make money together. Remember, you are made for more, and you are more than this. Thank you, and bye bye now.